Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at a very interesting game by Electronic Arts. We're going to be taking a look at Mutant League Football. It's very weird to think about EA making a sports game that doesn't involve the NFL. But they made this fantasy game back in the early 90s for the Sega Genesis. And let's take a look. Let's see how this game is. You got just time limits, just the field. They each have different hazards, which is pretty cool. Let's make the game bloody, and we'll just go like that. Turbo Techies and um, Dragstar Dragons. Sure. So, okay. Well, that didn't really work out too well. Didn't get many yards on that. So only 7 yards. Oop. So let's see what we got here. Let's just try run and play. We'll run to the right. Oh. Well, that really didn't work out. All right. I already lost the football. But I gotta say, has similar gameplay as the Genesis football games at the time, but it's done better. It's got a much higher replay value with the humor, the look, the appeal. You're not dealing with current NFL players. You're dealing with aliens and robots and skeletons. You're dealing with trying to kill your opponents, trying to knock them in holes, trying to avoid obstacles. It's just a wacky game. It's basically, wow, that really did not work. It's basically like saying NFL Blitz or NBA Jam. Like, those games are not trying to be serious games. They're just arcadey games, just trying to be fun, and that's what this is. Ugh! I mean, the game is pretty fun. My only concern is, why was there never a sequel? Why is there just this one Mutant League football game? Well, they never did make another Mutant League football game, but they did make this game, Mutant League Hockey, also for the Sega Genesis. I mean, you look at the cover, I mean, that's just weird. So, yeah, let's give this a go and see how it compares to Mutant League football. Alright. There we go. Mutant League Hockey. Alright. Got a similar setup. The Dragstar Dragons, well, I guess they're back in this game too. I guess they can play football and hockey. And the Turbo Techies are back too. Okay, fine, we'll do a rematch. Change the stadium, well, the arena. So let's see how this one compares. Well, first, don't worry about the button, but you can actually hit people while you're just skating around. You can easily win the game by not just scoring the most points, but by killing your opponents. Come on. Boom. One more. Yes. Since there's no penalties, nothing really happens. Just kind of... There we go. Hit the robot. Oh, then we already broke into another fight, just like that. Well, when you are skiing, you can pick up weapons like chainsaws or whips, and those you can use to kill your enemies much, much quicker. You can fall in pits or mines, knock your enemies in them. You can even get some cool goalies, that instead of the traditional goalie, which I can't even show you because we keep going to fights, it's a monster goalie that just basically it's a beast which keeps closing its mouth, opening and closing its mouth, and if you get the puck in, you kill it and you score a goal. There we go. Got the robot. In this game, there's not as many different types of monsters. There's the skeletons, there's the robots, and the ogres. You can bribe the referee, waste the referee, a few different things like that. So there's a little bit more going on here than the Mutant League football. There we go, got the robot. Alright, let's see if I can... No! Got a breakaway. Nope. Nope. Aha. But yeah, this game is very fun. It's got a similar gameplay mechanic and style to those old NHL games like NHL 93 and NHL 94. And because of that, oh, there's a chainsaw. Because of that, I recommend this game much more than Mutant League Football. Just simply because those old hockey games stand the test of time much better than those old football games. And there is also a little bit more going on here too. Like there's the weapons, there's the different goalies. Oh, I just tied it up. And as you tie it up, you go behind the net and just hit the robot. I mean, I just find it really sad and disappointing that neither one of these games are released digitally on the new systems. I don't see a reason why Electronic Arts owns the license to these games. And I believe people would pick these games up, you know, for a small fee. $5, $10, whatever. You throw in some online multiplayer or leaderboards, I could see this game being awesome. But unfortunately, the only way you can get these games really on a Sega Genesis. Now, they made Mutant League Football and Mutant League Hockey. It would be really cool to see them to do some other Mutant League games. Update these versions and make some new ones. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.